Ako po si Antonia David. I'm an OFW. Currently, nasa Qatar po ako ngayon and I've been an OFW for close to 16 years. So, nag-umpisa po ako as an OFW sa UAE and then transferred to Qatar after a few years. So, uh, yung mga mahalaga pong natutunan ko or nagawa ko in terms of pag-iipon, pag-invest at saka giving, siguro yung pinakaunang project na nagawa ko as an OFW when nabayaran ko yung bahay namin sa Laguna. Kasi yun talaga yung priority ko eh, yun nung nag-abroad ako is na mabayaran ko yung house namin kasi nga 'di ba sa Pilipinas ang hirap ng walang sariling bahay. So in terms of that, yun talaga yung naging unang project ko nung nag-abroad ako. Kaya thankfully, after a few years ko nung nag-abroad, nabayaran ko naman yung bahay ng magulang ko. So, hindi na namin masyadong pinoproblema yung bahay. So, kahit paano, alam namin na may sariling bahay na matitiran, hindi ka kinakabahan. So, isa yun sa mga naging siguro high points ng pag-iipon ko. Isa pa siguro sa naging very important factor in terms of savings and pag-create ng at least emergency fund is that nakatulong yon nung nagkasakit ako kasi nung nasa UAE ako, yung company ko, hindi nila covered, wala kaming insurance. So hindi ko na-realize na ganun ka-importante yung medical insurance talaga. So wala kami nun. So nung nagkasakit ako, hindi rin kinover ng company yung expenses ng ano ko, ng medical expenses ko. So, kailangan kong gastusin yung naipon ko at that time. So, hindi pa siya ganun kalaki pero I'm thankful na may naipon ako kasi hindi naging ganun katindi yung impact sa akin ng gastos. So kahit paano, medyo nag-loan pa rin ako ng a little bit, pero yung company naman yung nag-cover ng cost na yon. Pero dahil meron akong ipon, kahit paano, ang laking tulong nun para hindi masyadong malaki yung impact sa akin nung gastusin for my medical expenses. So siguro naman in terms of giving, I'm happy naman dahil nakaipon din ako. Nakatulong din ako sa mga relatives ko, especially yung tita ko na nung mga panahon na yon hindi na siya masuportahan ng mga anak niya. So I was able to help out and support my tita kahit yung sa mga pangangailangan niya for yung mga medical expenses, yung mga day-to-day na kailangan niya like mga pampers niya kasi medyo ano siya heart attack. So mga wheelchair, nakabili kami ng wheelchair for her. So those are things na I am blessed enough na nakatulong sa kanya and napagaang namin yung buhay niya before she passed away. So at least nagawa namin maging comfortable yung life niya kahit a little bit. And yun, so in terms of investment siguro when I went to Qatar at nag-join ako ng OFM, doon ako medyo mas lumawak yung idea ko about investments. And then, nag-ano pa ako noon, nag-enroll pa ako sa Alsi of Life program. So, kahit paano, natuto ako on how to actually build a business. And nakatulong din siya sa career ko because nung time na yon medyo wala akong idea about businesses eh. So, kahit paano, nabigyan niya ako ng idea, okay, ganito pala tumakbo ang isang negosyo. So, kahit pa nakatulong siya in terms of my career development. And at the same time, dahil nga nag-join ako sa ALSE of Life, sa OFM, natuto rin ako, nakapag-aral ako or natuto ako na little bit how to, paano ba mag-invest sa stocks, paano ba yung, ano ka ba, high risk taker ka ba for investments, so yun, bonds, mga treasury bonds, yung mga MP2, pag-ibig, SSS, so those are things na na-realize kong napaka-importante pala talaga din. And at the same time, yun, na-realize ko kumuha ng property para sa akin naman, but sort of as an investment. Kasi sa ngayon, yun yung medyo nakatulong siya sa amin dahil mayroon kaming at least passive income na dumadagdag doon sa finance instead of magpapadala ko kasi nga ako yung breadwinner sa amin, no? So, instead of magpapadala ka ng certain na amount, so yung passive income from the rental na nakukuha namin sa house, napapakinabangan siya sa family ko. So it's sort of like for me an investment that I have taken. So sa ngayon, I diversify yung mga investments na meron ako. I still continue to save and I still continue to give. Minsan napapadami yung give. So in terms of finances, yun lang yun siguro medyo dumadami, parang medyo yun yung kailangan kong in terms of finances on how to really invest and look into how I give my resources then to other people. However, I'm thankful and blessed that I'm able to help out other people kung kailangan. And ayun lang, siguro the only thing na masasabi ko yung pinakamahalaga pa rin in terms of savings, investing, and giving is not just only about money or finances, but also investing in people. So you save the people that is very important to you. You invest on that relationship, and at the same time, you give your time. So in terms of giving, siguro yun yung parang medyo mas malaking impact sa akin is yung volunteer work that I do. So bago pa naman ako nag-abroad or bago pa ako mag-volunteer sa community here in Qatar, I was doing already volunteer work when I was in the Philippines. So yung unang volunteer work na na nagawa ko is with Tuloy Don Bosco sa May Alabang. So I work with kids and it was a very fulfilling experience. Ang laki ng tulong nun because that was also the lowest point in my life when I started volunteering, and it gives me a different perspective. Ang laki ng tulong niya na mabigyan ako ng ibang perspektibo sa buhay, how I see life, how I see challenges. And the kids are like sort of inspired me kasi kung mga batang to na mas matindi pa yung pinagdadaanan sa buhay kaysa sa akin, and they are able to go through those challenges and survive it. Tapos sabi ko sa sarili ko, I can survive anything also. So parang ang laki nung binigay na ibang perspective sa akin ng volunteer work ko when I was doing that in Tuloy Don Bosco. Volunteer saved my life, ika nga. Parang ang laki nung impact na yun sa akin kung how I am in terms of my volunteer work. So, move forward, forward tayo to the current volunteer work that I do. So when I was in Qatar, I was just attending yung mga OFM eh. I'm not really volunteering. Pero the past 3 years, I have volunteered with OFM and at the same time with the Alce of Life program. And again, iba yung inspiration, iba yung impact na binibigay ng program. Iba rin yung pag-volunteer, especially with OFM. We volunteer to educate our kababayan sa financial literacy. So iba rin yung nakikita mo kasi it also reviews you, nare-review mo rin yung sarili mo na how healthy is my finances at the moment. So it's a very different experience na nakita ko na parang okay, giving your time, your talents, and is also an opportunity for you to learn about yourself more. So in terms of investment, like you invest in people, you invest in yourself. Those are things na when I look at investing and saving, it's not just about monetary but also in relationships with your network, with your community. So ganon ko siya tinitingnan. So ano ba yung gusto kong maalala sa akin bilang isang OFW? Parang napakahirap sagutin nung tanong na yon, no? Parang siguro lang I just want to be known as a kind person. Hindi kasi ako mabait na tao eh. Akala nila mabait ako pero I'm not. So, hindi talaga ako mabait. Of course, we all have our monsters inside, but yung siguro I want to be remembered as a kind person na no matter how the situation is, minsan mas mahirap maging kind eh. So it's a challenge for myself, no, to be a kind person. Kasi when you're pressed with challenges, sometimes lumalabas yung monster sa'yo eh. And sometimes, hindi mo na-realize na hindi ka na pala kind person because hindi mo na iniintindi that other people are also going through some circumstances. So siguro, it's something that I wanna practice. At dahil mahilig ako sa SB19, I always look at Pablo when he says, be kind to others. So I think, minsan, yun I think kailangan natin sa mundo is kindness eh. Mas madali kasing i-insist yung privilege sa atin, yung ano to eh, deserve ko to. Mas madali kasi siyang gawin, mas madali siyang i-insist these days, especially in this world na napaka-chaotic. But I will try my best na siguro to go back to being a kind person. Because I think kindness will always relate to whatever it is when you're saving, when you're investing, and when you're giving. So if you have that kindness in your heart, um, it goes a long way. So like I've said, hindi lang naman siya savings, investing, and giving in terms of monetary, but saving like the people that you care about, investing in yourself and the people that are within your close circuit of network, because people you can invest kasi your time. So minsan you have to be there for people like your friends, the people that you care about. You have to be there for them, and investing also on time with the people that you care about is also as important as investing your money in or investing your finances. And at the same time is again giving either monetary, giving your time, giving your talents. All of these are very important. Pero siguro sa akin, it boils down to being a kind person at the end of the day. So when all things pass, I just hope I will be um, mainly remembered as a kind person. Siguro yun lang po. Salamat!